Welcome to our virtual tour, Health. I'm glad you could join us today. If you'd like to skip a chapter, just click on Next below. Improved air quality with our new acoustic window and integrated smart ventilation devices. Fewer pathogens with our smart active finish for handles and surfaces. Enhanced well-being with our integrated sun shading and glare protection solutions. More comfort and higher security with our real zero-level threshold. We all take about 12 to 18 deep breaths per minute to supply our bodies with oxygen. But in the rooms where we work, study, or sleep, fresh air runs out quickly. Recent developments have once again highlighted the importance of regular ventilation. At Schüco, this has been a topic for a long time, and we'd like to present 3 products to you today. The acoustic window AWS 90 ACSI, Vento Therm Twist, and Vento Frame Sonic. Let's begin with our brand new acoustic window. This is the solution to end all noise disturbance, even if your window is tilted open, no matter if you're working, studying, or sleeping. It's quite simple. When tilted open, our acoustic window offers sound insulation of 31 decibels. Fresh air comes in, but noise stays out, which makes it particularly suited to buildings in noise-polluted areas, especially for sensitive rooms such as bedrooms, children's rooms, or offices. Let's take a closer look at the advantages. In the tilt position, the air is guided through pre-assembled acoustic cartridges. These are hidden away when closed and are fitted in the upper-outer frame. Maintenance is simple. The ventilation cartridges can be exchanged when the window is opened in the turn position. Cross-ventilation or cleaning of the outer pane is also problem-free. As a turn-tilt window, it can be opened easily. And thanks to our concealed fitting system, Evantech Simply Smart, it can be opened at an angle of 180 degrees. And what about installation? In short, it's simple. Installation of the AWS acoustic window is almost identical to the installation of the well-known AWS series. However, you can fabricate this single-shell window solution faster than any multi-shell box window solution. Let's not forget the additional bubble gasket as a gasket frame, which means that it can be custom fitted. But what about in winter when we're sitting in the office or classroom and the air is getting worse? Nobody wants to open their windows wide and let the icy air in. So we have a solution for this as well. I'm very pleased to be able to introduce our ventilation systems, Vento Therm Twist and Vento Frame Sonic. These 2 systems allow controlled air exchange without opening a single window. Let's take a closer look at Vento Therm Twist. Vento Therm Twist is a decentralized ventilation system integrated into the window with incoming air, outgoing air, and heat recovery. With this system, we guarantee fresh air where it's needed. This is how it works. The system measures the CO2 values, determines the demand for fresh air, and sets the ventilation level accordingly. It's fully automatic. And if necessary, the ventilator switches to a higher level. Automatic airflow regulation has many advantages. Basic ventilation guarantees lasting fresh air, whilst also optimizing energy consumption. And intensive ventilation is only rarely required. A few more words about installation. The smart system works autonomously and is easily integrated in Schüco aluminum and PVC-U windows, both horizontally and vertically. Because it's configured individually, the system is easy to assemble by simply screwing the ventilator onto the window unit. That saves time, money, and finally nerves. In addition, Vento Therm Twist can be integrated into the building envelope without having to suspend ceilings or open walls. Fire compartments don't have to be taken into account. And an inspection flap makes it easy to exchange the filter cartridge without any tools. And now to the second ventilator, Vento Frame Sonic, a ventilation system which is integrated into the window and offers a high level of sound reduction. We designed it for living and working areas with high soundproofing requirements in partnership with Renson. The window-mounted ventilator efficiently reduces noise with soundproofing material. Noise stays out and only fresh air comes in. One other nuisance that's a thing of the past: unpleasant drafts are eliminated with Vento Framasonic. This is achieved with the innovative anti-reverse function. So, no noise, and no drafts, and no electrification. Because Vento Framasonic isn't a fan-driven ventilator, but a passive ventilator. First, Schüco Vento Framasonic is decentralized and scalable in 9 different versions. Second, since it's delivered at the correct length, it can simply be screwed onto the window unit. Let's move on to a product that's especially relevant at the moment.
Unfortunately, when people get together, germs and viruses always come with them. And the more people, the more pathogens, of course. For example, in train stations, shopping centers, nurseries, and schools, but also in offices and doctors' surgeries. Especially in buildings where hygiene is paramount, such as hospitals, infection chains must be interrupted. Regular disinfection is the only thing that helps. However, there can be quite a lot of time between disinfection cycles, and during this time, surfaces eventually lose their sterility. To prevent this, we've developed Smart Active. Smart Active can be applied to window handles, as well as push handles, door buttons, and our profile surfaces. It's easy to explain how it all works. Smart Active incorporates high-purity microsilver particles into the surface finish to achieve its antimicrobial effect. Let's have a closer look at it. On the left, you can see a standard handle, and on the right is a handle with our Smart Active finish. On the left, pathogens multiply very quickly, in fact exponentially. This doesn't happen to the handle on the right because the handle has the Smart Active finish. The microsilver stops pathogens from reproducing and fights them. Smart Active kills 99.9% of all germs within 24 hours, even multi-resistant pathogens. At the same time, those tiny microsilver particles are entirely harmless to humans and the environment. The silver we use is called microsilver BG and is guaranteed to be nano-free. It cannot penetrate or damage human skin. It is so harmless, it's used in cosmetics and even in medicine. It is high-purity, purely metallic silver. Microsilver BG is supplied by our technology partner, BioGate. Smart Active, a worthwhile addition to the cleaning of hygiene-sensitive buildings. What is sustainable, energy efficient, and can also make us all feel better? Our next product range.
We all love rooms that are flooded with light, mostly. But it's even better if we can influence the daylight in our rooms. Let's now talk about our fully integrated sun shading systems. Our sun shading systems form one unit with our windows and facades, which opens up a wide range of individual possibilities for you. And the best thing about this is that our Technology Center also allows us to offer you all the sun shading systems as complete certified solutions. Let's take a closer look at a part of our portfolio. At our external aluminum sun shading, at our external textile sun shading, at our internal sun shading, and at our glass that tints at the touch of a button. We'll kick this off with our external sun shading solution, CSB, in the mullion transom facade. The anodized surface finish ensures a high quality and weatherproof design. The look is modern yet timeless. And its high transparency guarantees clear views to the outside, even when the sun shading is completely lowered. But that's not all. It was also important to us to guarantee high wind stability, and we can. It's 25 meters per second, which is no less than wind force 10. And because the sun shading system comes as a pre-assembled module, it's particularly easy to install. Next up is our external textile sun shading, the ZIP design screen in our AWS window systems. ZDS is 100% integrated, which means windows and sun shading form one unit. And that offers some real advantages. High energy efficiency with top U values. These are 0.58. and even strong winds won't affect our sun shading. Wind stability is an impressive 25 meters per second. And personally, I find the designs of the textiles fascinating. And as for installation, the zip design screen in AWS is prefabricated and can be installed exactly as delivered. And now to the internal sun shading, integral master for AWS and FWS. It's fully integrated in both these systems, and it is only visible when in use, so only if you need sun shading or glare protection or screening. It never affects the aesthetics of the building from the inside, and it can handle any weather. We also offer opaque and transparent fabrics and films. Finally, I'd like to present Sage Glass. Here we have entered into an agreement with Vetrotech. This is a dynamic and tintable glass. With Sage Glass, Schüco windows, doors, and facades can be electronically darkened or lightened, and completely silently. You can control how much daylight comes in, how much warmth you want from the sun, and you can make sure that there is no glare. However dark you make the glass, you can always see perfectly to the outside. The energy requirement for artificial light and cooling is also reduced. And here's another thing that's special about it. Sage Glass is available in 3 versions. All of the glass can be tinted, or it can be tinted in different light zones, or a flowing gradient is possible in the Harmony version. Schüco sun shading means flowing transitions and good views to the outside. This is integration in the building envelope at its best. And here's another product that we haven't compromised on.
We believe that good design must achieve many functions. Therefore, we're excited to share with you our new line of zero-threshold products. Let's start with the door. A door must provide security and be comfortable to operate. It must meet the highest thermal insulation requirements in combination with the most important property of aluminum doors, maximum stability. It must protect against the weather, but never impede accessibility. By sinking the threshold to the level of the finished floor, these solutions benefit users of all kinds in a variety of ways. Perhaps we should move this inside. The old front door key has had its days, because Schüco is integrating smart home components here too. Much better. That store may be scary, but when Schüco designs a product, you can be sure it can withstand anything. Our ADUP door looks sleek, but it's also robust and burglar resistant up to RC3. And it is also easy to clean. Simply unlatch the threshold from the base profile, clean the threshold, and re-engage it. And it's good as new. Many companies test their wares, but few go as far as we do. In our state-of-the-art testing facility, we open and close each door line 200,000 times to ensure you constantly receive the highest quality. Accessibility offers many benefits, and not just for doors. The AWS barrier-free terrace door is also available with a zero-level threshold. It offers several advantages of the ADUP door and some additional features. As a window, its fittings allow to both tilt like a vent or open and close like a door. Thanks to its state-of-the-art lowering gasket, it seals perfectly. The AWS fittings also allow for a reduced operating force, making it easy to operate your window, no matter if you're tall or short, young or old. The AWS terrace door is available with both manual and automatic fittings. It can reach a width of 1.3 meters and a height of 2.5 meters. For special projects, it can grow even larger to 1.4 meters wide by 3 meters in height. We are so excited about the zero-threshold approach that we couldn't just stop at doors and windows. We have also integrated it into our newest sliding door products. The ASE sliding door product line comes in a wide range of lift and slide configuration types to suit any project. A system such as this is perfect for a residential application. But of course, that's not all. We have various options. Let's choose one for this corner. Regardless of the configuration, each AAC sliding door can be fitted with a zero threshold. The fabrication process is hardly affected. I pick this. Ease of planning, ease of fabrication, ease of use. AAC sliding systems are available with manual or automatic fittings, even fully barrier-free. It can even be controlled using Alexa voice commands for hands-free operation. The weather seems much nicer now. Alexa, open the door, please. Oh, the water fully drained. With Schüco's range of zero-level threshold products, some even barrier-free, the future is bright and wide open.
With this range, you can really create smooth transitions in any building. But there's even more to come. Look out in the months ahead for more highlights for patio doors, entrance doors, and fire doors, because we have a real zero-level threshold for all of these too. Acoustic windows, decentralized ventilation systems, antimicrobial handles and surface finishes, sun shading systems from fully integrated to switchable, barrier-free transitions. This is what healthy building looks like at Schüco. I hope we've been able to give you a comprehensive insight into our product portfolio and innovations. Please visit our website for even more information or simply get in touch with your local Schüco advisors.